What's up, YouTube? Spawny here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the second and final match in round 2 of the Battle of the Rougest tournament. Here we have Infinity Luna over in the red versus PlasmicPaladin in the blue. We've seen Paladin on the channel before outside of this series. Whoops, audio's on. There we go. Sorry about that. But here we have a Paladin, who we've seen before. He's featured in some of the cross-bandless stuff I have done before. The winner of this match will go on to face Akamaru in the finals and his Gladiator Beast deck. So I do believe that Paladin is indeed playing Battling Boxer, and as we saw last time, Luna is playing Speedroid Gusto. Very interesting deck. Yeah. So it looks like Paladin's going to kick it off here with a headgear. Means he gets to dump a guy from deck. And that card can't die once per turn by battle when it's in attack position as well. So it's pretty good. So he's going to dump a switch hitter. Probably just so he can recycle it back with Glassjaw. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. So he's going to set 2 back row and pass it over to Luna. So this is going to be interesting. I'm interested to see what Luna does here. Okay, so he's going to start out with a Terratop. Go ahead, get the Terratop effect. See if we have anything on the summon. Warning, strike, something like that. I don't think, I don't see any reason that you would strike the Terratop summon. It'd be better to wait for the Xseed to come out. So I was going to go ahead and activate the Terratop effect to get the Takam Tongborg to hand more than likely. Unless he's going for the dice. Oh, no, that's right. This is pure Speedroids. We don't make standard plays. So we're going to go for double yo-yo. Special amount of Takam Tongborg from hands. She already had the Takam Tongborg, which is nice. Go ahead and normal summon the Triad dice, which is nice. Make a level 7 synchro. Go for the... Oh, no, that's right. I thought that was the level 1 tuner. No, this is level 3. So make a level 9 synchro and make Trishula. That's very powerful. Trishula turn 1. Definitely cannot complain to that. Paladin has a bottomless, but Trishula still will get to resolve its effect. So banishing the headgear from board. The switch hitter from grave, and hitting a card out of Paladin's hand. Ooh, hits in a Assault Halberd. This is an engine that Paladin techs in his Battling Boxer deck. So he's going to draw top decks into a Shadow. Very nice, 1800 beat stick. That's pretty good. I don't know. That might have been the card in his hand. I actually don't think he top decked that. But so he's going to go ahead and get in the damage. Luna only has 1 back row. 3 cards in hand. So Paladin's going to set another back row and pass. He does play quite a few traps in his Boxer deck. So here's the Gusto part of the deck coming out now. Get the Pilica and Emptiness. And we see Emptiness. This is a card that in the metagame recently has fallen out of favor. It's still a very strong card. It just, I don't really know why this card has fallen out of favor, but it has for one reason or another. Maybe it's due to Twin Twister being a thing. Who knows? Yeah. So that Emptiness was really strong. Shadow's going to go ahead and hit over the Pilica for 800. Luna's not looking like she's in a good spot until she can out that Emptiness, setting up back row, setting a monster, and letting Paladin go again. Paladin draws another monster, he's good to go. Shadows is gonna... Oh, and a Ghost Ogre! 1800 defense, that 1800 booty, just getting in there. Just enough to stall it out. So that could buy Luna a few turns, possibly. Maybe to draw into an MST, possibly a Twin Twister. I really don't know what she's opted to play in this deck. So Paladin's going to draw and pass. This stall game begins. Set another back row. Activate Kaiser Coliseum. That's really good. Limiting one monster and no special summons. Luna with 3 back row now. Just the draw, activate, set something, pass has begun. So I think we're really just going to sit here until someone draws an MST or 3 yo-yos in hand. Okay, so Ivan's just going to set another back row. Luna's going to do the exact same thing and pass back to Ivan. Or Paladin. So another draw and set a monster. You actually can't do that because of Kaiser Coliseum. I think Paladin will catch it. Yep, okay, Luna caught it. Kaiser is indeed a card. Kaiser Coliseum's really good in Boxer. And so he's going to summon a Glassjaw to attempt to beat over the... and a Bottomless Trap Hole. But that does keep the emptiness alive. So because it is banished, not sent to the graveyard, does keep the... wow. Much stalling. A lot of stalling going on right now. Both players just able to draw out. And there's the Twin Twister. Hit the Kaiser Coliseum and another back row and get rid of the emptiness as well. Wow, that's very strong to draw into. So now we're going to see if Luna can do more of the stuff we saw first game. So go ahead, get the yo-yo effect. Get your a level 3 or lower speedroid. Probably go for the Terratop to get the effect. I believe the Terratop gets the effect whenever it's summoned, not just special, or not just. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's whatever. Yeah. So go ahead, get the Terratop. Yeah, it's what normal. Okay. So go ahead, get the Terratop. Yeah. Go ahead, get the Terratop. Get the Takumtongborg. Go ahead and make the make a Zeta. Very interesting. Yo-Yo is indeed a level 4. I forgot about that. I thought it was level 3. But go ahead and summon a Takumtongborg. Attribute it to special summon a Red-Eyed Dice. And then he's going to make the top a level 4. And then he's going to make, or she rather, is going to make Shanbara. This is interesting. I don't know what half these cards do. Teleport into the Pilica. That's very nice. Get a Tri-Eyed Dice, and make a level 3 Exceed, possibly a Levier, Totem Bird. Okay. So go ahead and attack over. And I think this gains 200 attack. Yeah. And a Quaking Mirror Force! But the Totem Bird is there to negate. Paladin so close yet so far. Very nice play on Luna's part. Reading that back row very nicely, making the Totem Bird to protect her board. Very good. And then just going to get a hit in for a bunch of damage here. Putting Ivan all the way down to 800 life points. Can't even scout. Not good. So Ivan was 6 cards in hand now. Okay, so apparently he's at 1100. Did we make a miscalculation? Yeah, okay. Apparently we made a miscalculation. Oh, that's right, that's right. Totem Bird does lose 300 attack when it has no XYZ materials. So, yeah. So, okay, and there's a Twin Twister. That actually could be very good for Ivan. So, going to hit Emptiness and Strike. That's actually very good for Ivan in this position. Um, but he doesn't look like he has much. Just a monster and 2 back rows. Um, hmm. So Luna looking like she's in a very good position here. Paladin's struggling a lot. Another Yo-Yo comes down. We did know that she had 3 in hand though because she did provide me that information via PM. So Dice is going to come back and it looks like she's going to make another one of this synchro. I'm going to slur that name all day. And then, does Ivan have another Quaking Mirror Force or any form of back row to stop this, though? That does become the question. He does have 2 back rows. There's a Regeki. The Regeki wasn't really necessary at that point. I probably would not have activated the Regeki, just in case he does have a back row. Yeah. But I guess there is no mercy. Yeah. So attempt to attack for game and ferret flames. Wow, that's funny. Shuffle back the entire board. Wow, that. So, using that Regeki backfired. Wow. That was impressive. Okay. So, back to Paladin with that Ferret Flames coming in real clutch. Yeah. Top decks no, he didn't top deck. Okay, so he's holding the instant fusion, so puts himself all the way down to 100 life points to get out Norden to hopefully make a rank 4 off of the Norden. Go get back a Hat Tricker. Attempt to make a rank 4 and hope that back row isn't anything. That back row, if it was something, would be really savage. Yeah. So let's see what he goes for. He can't make yoke. I'm trying to think what the next best thing for him to make in this situation is. Maybe something like maybe something just like a beat stick. Maybe something like a okay. But so he makes. I could think that's the other Ballon Box one, but a strike comes down nonetheless. Ivan still has 2 back row. Speed recovery to get back that Speedroid and attempt to attack for an exact game for 100, but Quaking Mirror Force is there to save the day. Style points denied. Style points were denied. So, an upstart goblin, that bluff. So gives Ivan another card to work with. Top decks into a Foolish to dump a Glassjaw. He'll get Glassjaw's effect to add back something. I think there's one that special summons from Grave when it's normal summoned. No, he's just going to go ahead and get a Shadow. I don't know what all he had in Grave. I think he had a Switch Hitter and a Headgear. So go ahead, tack over the dice. A Dark Hole comes down. Wow. And another dark hole. Double dark hole. Hmm. And another 100 attack point monster. And this one will go to Luna. So she takes game one. The Regeki was set as a bluff. So Paladin losing game one. Side decking options. Back row maybe for Paladin. If he's siding maybe something like Mirror Forces or D Prisons, that would be an option. Maybe back row destruction. Extra copies of Twin Twister. Maybe MSTs. Or for Luna. Probably just back row destruction, and maybe like D prisons would be good against Battleon Boxer if she is side decking them. But I don't know either of these players' side decks. Actually, I don't know anyone's side deck in the tournament. So, yeah. So, will Luna 2-0 like she did round one and move on to the finals? Who knows? Who needs those silly ghost ogres? Actually, ghost ogres aren't 40s anymore because golds are like 15s, which aren't as bad. I have one. I need one more though. Sits right here on my desk so I can look at it and be like, why can't you multiply? Okay, so game two, start off with a Terror Top. Luna gets the start, looks like. So start off with a Terror Top. Search for probably, I would say Takum Tong board. Yep, okay. So there's the Takum Tong board. So drop the Takum Tong board, probably either tribute it to summon a Speed Road from deck. Which is fine. So make a level 6 synchro. Make this thing. This is an interesting card. Normal summon Pilka. See what this card does. It's like piercing, banish machine type, inflict 500, and scars in your graveyard. Okay. And then makes freeze. Freeze is a very annoying card. I've lost games to this card just because of how difficult it can be to remove from the fields at times. Due to it not being able to destroy it by battle, you have to draw into a dark hole or something of that nature. And when you're playing Hieratics, you play like Dark Hole and Geki. I remember a couple formats ago I lost in top 4 at locals to this card. I was playing Hieratic Rulers. My opponent made freeze, and I just couldn't, and I just had nothing, and I kept being forced to like go for monsters to try to do something, and it just wouldn't happen. So attack over the Kendama, I think. I might be pronouncing that wrong. For Halberd, deal that piercing damage. And get a search for another Assault Halberd, which is nice. Sadly though, this card really did outlive its. This card was released much too late. This card would have been much better if it was released a lot sooner. This card was released in the TCG way too late for it to be much good. People tried like tack it into things like Heroes tried to play it. Just a bunch of random things tried to play it just because it was a special summonable rank 4. It's not a bad card. It's just not quite good enough to be meta. So summon a Headgear, get to dump something from deck, whatever he wants to try to recycle with his Glassjaw. So dump a Switch Hitter. All good. Set 3 back row? 3 back row. Not bad. It's a decent bit of back row. Yeah. So what's the... Ooh, Shock Surprise. I haven't seen this card yet. Banish. Okay, so he gets a pop 2 cards. Um, that's nice. Interesting card. Yeah, I honestly never even knew this card existed. So targets 2 of the back row, hits a Call of the Haunted and a Warning. Um, pretty good, pretty good. Hmm. Okay, there's a Pilica. Um, go ahead and get Pilica's effect, which target a wind monster in the graveyard and special summon it and face up defense position. So go ahead and probably make Totem Bird here. Switch freeze to attack position. Oh, no, make Leviair. Go ahead. Oh, I see. So go ahead, get Leviair, get. And there's Time Space Trap Hole for the Leviair. Maybe a little bit of a lag over there. But the Leviair will come down. And get Time Space Trap Hold and put back to the extra deck. So I think Luna's a little bit upset here. Should have gone for Totem Bird. Still trying to beat Overstep with Freeze. So she's going to drop a Max C preemptively. Sees the 2 rank 4s on the field. So she's go ahead and drop the Max C. I would have given her the +1 there, or the 1-for-1 there, and would have gone ahead and made Castell and shuffled back this Freeze. And then just dealt the 2,000 damage. I don't think there was much reason not to. But he can still do piercing damage with Assault Halberd. So he could normal summon a Halberd here. So he's just going to go ahead and go for the Exceed. Probably going to see Castell to shuffle back this Freeze. Yep, there's Castell. So if this back row isn't anything, or there's not a Veiler in the hand, then we will see. Okay, Ghost Ogre is going to come down. Freeze gets shuffled back, not destroyed. Yeah. So Freeze gets shuffled. He still has a normal summon though, so he can normal summon Assault Halberd. Foolish. Okay. So probably he's gonna dump Glass Shot to recycle something. Not a bad choice. Let's see what he gets back. I think he has Switch Hitter, Shadow, and Headgear engraved. Yeah. So he's gonna get Switch Hitter. Switch Hitter is going to go ahead and get its effect, and then this will allow him to get back a monster, and then he can't special summon anything except Battle and Boxer monsters. So he'll just probably go ahead and make Yoke and then attack. Unless there's something here for the no? Okay. Okay, I see. So just go ahead, go for the more damage, and then make the Yoke in main phase 2. I, for whatever reason, thought, okay. So there's the Yoke. Put it in defense just to avoid taking any damage, and it can still save itself from being destroyed by battle or card effect. Activate Twin Twister in the end phase. That really shows a desperate hand. So Luna now with no cards in hand and nothing on board. That one card to try to save the day is a back row. So just set 1, and Ivan's looking in a very strong position. Very strong position. There's a Murmilio, and Torrential comes down. But Yoke will be able to save itself by detaching, which is nice. But the Murmilio will still get a search as well for Bottomless. And that Yoke is 3,000 now, too. So that's another notable thing. So putting Luna down to 1,300. Draw of Fate. Oh! That's right, this does have an effect, but there is a bottomless waiting for it. And now Luna does not have the ability to normal or special summon this turn. Um, so and that's looks like that's going to be that, guys. Unless there's like a battle fader here, or yeah, that's what's this? Oh, negate an attack. Okay, so dice, Triad dice does have a graveyard effect. I wasn't aware of that, but it looks like so Luna's going to get one more card to try to do something with. Set 2 back row. Oh nope, just going to go ahead and scoop it up. It looks like. So we're going to go to game 3. Ivan coming back from a game 1 loss, so we're going to put it into game 3. Um, so Luna's probably going to start. Luna has the option to start. Okay, yeah. No, so she's going to make Ivan go first once the 6th card. Which I suppose is understandable. Just because her deck is a little bit more aggressive than Ivan's. Ivan's is much more control. So summon a Vermilio, get a search for probably bottomless unless it's already named in his hand. Or if he just wants to signal that he already has bottomless, he can search time space. Okay, so it looks like he already has bottomless. So he's searching time space trap hole. Activate Kaiser Coliseum and set 2 back row. Yeah. Looks like just 2 back row. And that's it. So Luna's going to get the go. Sets 1, 2. So set 3 back row of the monster. Yeah. Pass back to Ivan's. He's going to summon a Glassjaw. The Glassjaw is going to get bottomless. That's fine. So go ahead and attack with a Vermilio. Run to a 2,000 booty. That's cool. So Ivan's going to take 400 off that. Luna chipping in the first damage of the game. Pass back to Luna, set a back row, and is that it? Okay, yeah, that's it. So Luna pass back to Ivan. Ivan draws and passes. Interesting. So Luna's turn again. This card is pose monster requires direct attack on this card in your hand. Okay. It's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Change all face-up monsters your opponent controls the defense position. It's not bad. And it's level 4. Interesting. So Ivan's going to set up back row and pass back to Luna. The stall game begins again. Intensifies. So not really much to say about this. There's just stall game, set a back row pass by Ivan, pass back. A Twin Twister comes out here. Ditches a speed recovery to pop the set card. Pop 2 set cards. Hits time space and bottomless. Wow. It's pretty good. So I'm going to draw and set 1 more back row and pass. That Kaiser Coliseum is just stalling like hell right now. And there's a mind control. So that's going to be very good. It's going to allow Luna to get out of Kaiser Coliseum for the turn. Be able to summon as many monsters as she wants. Get a Yo-Yo out. I think she has cards. No Yo-Yo effect. I don't remember if she has cards in the grave to summon back. So make Shidori, and Shidori will get striked. Good. Maybe a Call of the Haunted. Dark Hole. So he's gonna blow up Ivan's monster. Just probably not wanting him to retain. And then get speed recovery. Um, uh, um, hmm, interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that play. Um, it's because if you have speed recovery, uh, you could have just gone and summoned this, and then used the Myrmilio to make a rank 4. I'm not sure though. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Um, hmm. So summon a Halberd pass for Ivan. Hmm. Yes, Yoke does require 2 battle boxers, indeed. Okay, so we're going to see Spar come out here. So you can normal summon the Spar. Um, go for a rank 4. Um, uh, Probably Castel be an option here to shuffle back the Menko. Another option is Diamond Dire Wolf would be an option. Okay, but there's a warning. So the Kaiser Nova isn't gonna matter. I keep forgetting if that's a card that's generic. So he's gonna special summon an Assault Halberd, and Torrential Tribute will come down on the some of the Assault Halberd, um, and a Call of the Haunted. Get back Myrmilio to pop the other back row. Um, wow. Quite the play, honestly. That was pretty good. So now he's going to get a chip in for 1,600 points of damage. That comes along with the Myrmilio. Um, hmm, interesting. Hmm. Hmm. So, yeah. So Ivan looking in a better spot now. Um, yeah. So Ivan's looking like he's in a better spot now to win. Kaiser Coliseum has just completely been devastating this game. So speed recovery is going to come and use its graveyard effect to add back the Menko. The Menko is going to is that the Menko that was set? Probably. Um, and I think Ivan knows it too. Just 2,000. Just that 2,000 defense is just pretty strong. Um, hmm. Yeah, not too much like the server pauses, just not a whole lot happening. So the Myrmilio is going to go ahead and attack into the Menko. Think I don't know why. You should have known that was the Menko, but oh well. So take the 400 damage. Maybe just I don't know. You should have known that was the Menko though. Uh, hmm. Okay. Uh, hmm. Yeah. So I have to set up back row and pass turn. Looks like. There's Akamaru coming into the Watchers game. Uh, he will be playing the winner of this match. Um, 3 yo-yos in hand again. Wow. So there's a hat tricker. That's going to allow him to make a rank 4. Probably make Castel shuffle back the Menko and go ahead and get in for that. Oh no, he's going to be Heartland Draco. That's very interesting. That's actually really smart though, because it's going to allow him to chip in for 2,000 direct, and he controls Kaiser Coliseum, so it can't be targeted for attacks. So get it for 2,000. It's very nice. So go ahead and get in for looks like to be another 2,000, putting Luna down all the way to 400 life points. Ivan looking like he could take this one. Barbar. So go ahead and dump a glass gel to add back a spar. So it looks like next turn he's setting up for a rank. Oh nope, he's setting up for a rank 4 right now. Summon the switch hitter, special summon the spar. Very nice. Go ahead, and there's the cowboy. Oh wow, and cowboy for game. And Ivan does it. Cowboy for game. The 3 yo-yos in hand. Wow. That was impressive. So PlasmicPaladin Ivan will move on to the finals to face Akamar over here, who is in the Watchers chat right now. But yeah, we'll bring you that match here soon, guys. It shouldn't take long. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Congrats to Ivan for winning this. We might do a 3rd and 4th place match between Luna and Met. We'll see if they're up for it. I'm pretty sure we can get them to do it, but we'll see. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I am out.